Years and years ago, I think it was like 2018, I went through a major burnout. Huge, huge. I literally felt like I'll never forget the morning I got up. I got up at 6 a.m. I was trying to, be the perfect human and get up early and do the work and work out and, read a book and effort and hustle all day long and gonna achieve. And I'll never forget this one morning I got up and I dragged myself out of bed at 6 a.m. The alarm went off and I was just floored. I got to my laptop. I think I was turning it on to do a workout or something. And I had nothing. I had nothing in me. Absolutely nothing left. And I was like, oh, okay, I don't know what this is. And I was like, right, I'll go back to bed for a 20-minute power nap. I went back to bed and I passed out, I think, for like 3 hours solid. Then I got up and I was all like, shit, the guilt tripping, going, oh my God, I felt a bit, I'm the worst human. I'm never going to succeed, or all these crazy stories. And then I tried again to get back into it and get on it. I couldn't. And I had to go back to bed again. And this happened for a couple of weeks where I literally, I was spent. I had absolutely nothing in me. I felt like my brain just blew up. It just said, no more. My body, all of it, just could not handle any more of me in survival, of me pushing, of me hustling, of me not listening to myself, of me living out of alignment, of me overriding all of my inner signals and wisdom and just pushing. I had nothing left. And I remember in that moment as well, again, it was beautiful in one sense, because for the first time, my mind was kind of quiet. I literally felt like my brain blew up into a billion pieces. And there was a bliss to that, because I was like, wow, there's kind of nothing going on in my brain, which was not my brain. My brain went at 1,000,000 miles an hour all day, every day. It never stopped. Day or night, when I was going to sleep, in bed, didn't matter. It did not stop. I lived as a high functioning, anxious person. Not that I recognized it at the time. It was my normal. This is what I thought being a human meant. And that happened for weeks, where I was literally sleeping all day, every day for weeks and all night. It was just like, done. And I remember in that moment, I was like, okay, universe, God, source, whatever. I don't know what word I used back then, probably universe. I was like, okay, show me. I was like, clearly my way is not working. Look where it's got me. I'm like, show me if there's another way. Show me what I'm meant to do. And that's when I, started becoming more disciplined in my inner work, in really cultivating and getting to know myself on a whole other level, beyond the 3D, beyond what society says, beyond the job and the role and the titles and the doing, beyond all of that, which was a process I had started, but this was really very different.